Go.
So, Ray Gura is not the only name that's hard to
Yeah,
pronounce.
at least for me.
All right, thank you. I'll read 4 poems from this class and one from last year. And most of this semester, I found myself writing sort of the same poem in different ways on this one topic of letting go, and it's just you'll see that theme appearing. The first one in this series of letting go, this one is inspired by Barbara Tomash. It's called the New Currency. I hear music floating its way to me. Two musicians on a train, flamenco, drums, and harmonic duet. A band. I see. A hat. The energy shifts in the car. Eyes and ears suddenly cheated. Wanting to listen but not wanting to see. I feel. Crumpled pieces of paper in my pocket. 50 euro bills but no coins. My heart racing. Pain of parting with hard earned money. I let go, telling my outer self it's only paper. His face, startled but delighted. My heart, deeply comforted. I trade myself some happiness. This second poem is inspired by Joseph Lee's style of using repetitions and written in a declarative style. The title of the poem is Mool Mantra, which in Hindi and Sanskrit means the core truth, the core truth. It's in 3 parts, I'll repeat that. Mool Mantra. You are not here to live your life. You are here to live the moments within. You may know there's a source, but you don't need to know how to get there. The path ahead is not simple, but each step is perfect. Mool Mantra. You are a song whose words come from your heart, humming with the one. Be silent and listen to this song. It'll tell you where to plant, what to grow, how to eat, where to plant your next step. Mool Mantra. It will tell you how to live this moment, why each step is perfect, where the source is. Listen to this song, listen to this song, listen to this song. This last poem in this Letting Go series also uses a lot of spiritual language and is inspired by Ray Gura's book, Glass is Glass, Water is Water. This one's called Afterlife. Let it go, let it go. Relief from pain and tiredness of clutching the slipping sand, flowing generously like table salt. Grief, the quick healer knits a warm blanket with your hair, calming me like breast milk once did. Gratitude for this confluence on the flower-covered mountain, to cook with herbs from our own patch of sunlight. Humility scrubs the burnt bottom to reveal the shiny vessel in which your favorite roti was baked. As I shed the snake skin under the starry sky, the stars are always aligned. In the infinite wisdom of silence between moments, it dawns. I'm eternally reunited with love. This poem is inspired by Tom Weiss-Martin's work and his use of language of resistance. I took the topic, and which is near to my own heart, on Kashmir. And it's a beautiful land, but with an unfortunate violent history. And this specific piece was inspired by a recent terrorist attack in which 44 soldiers and 1 Kashmiri died. And I use the word LOC in this poem. LOC stands for line of control. It's the line that cuts through Kashmir, dividing it between India and Pakistan. It's called Whose Line Is It Anyway? 45 sets of limbs and bones, mangled together with steel, and burnt hearts that moments ago pined for love. Reunited with the half-burnt photos strewn around. This inning was brutal, but the hegemony game must go on. Angry debates on TV, politicians, journals, self-made nationalists, spewing game day statistics, truth, lies, and fake news, drumming up the pre-game rhetoric, jingoistic chants on the streets, cows, pigs, and mangled flesh from the last fight, on display for a delicious barbecue, the best tailgate party ever. Spirited chats on WhatsApp of surgical strikes and carpet bombings, gory videos of torture and prized hunts draw emoticons like a wicket has fallen. The Colosseum of Kashmir, crowds pouring in to watch the next carnage. Freedom fighters, terrorists, soldiers, separatists, all gearing up for the next test match. The gladiator and the lion, starved for freedom but fueled by hate, ready to jump into the arena to a cheering crowd. As the countdown starts, a buzzard flies over the mountains. It sees no LOC below, but waits for dead flesh to feed on. And Rosalis, where are you? Androceles is a character from Aesop's fable.
Androceles, yeah.
Right. The one that took the
The
thorn
lion,
of
takes
the
the
lions,
on the
yes.
lion's paw.
That's right. Thanks for asking. This last poem is from my work from last year, and this is inspired by Brenda Hillman's poems on nature and decentering humans. It's called Gaia. The same elements flowing everywhere, the same subatomic particles spinning differently, expressing themselves, a Grand Canyon, a redwood tree, a sentient being. The cells divide while the continents collide. A river carves a valley, a species goes extinct, another one blooms. Meanwhile, a man frowns waiting at a traffic light. A grain of sand, a mile-long beach, a coastline further than the moon. A drop of water from the mountain ice, an endless ocean blue. John Doe, 7.6 billion John Does. He wants to raise a wall to claim space. Pools of energy bounded by love, swirling, sometimes mixing, other times repelling, can be created, can't be destroyed. He doesn't really matter.